you could accept the fact that the city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportions. Biblical. What he means is Old Testament. Yeah, they are real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling. 40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes. The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Listen, is it ready to go or what? Listen, I'm sitting here trying to get everything situated, setting the standard, raising the bar. Listen, I got the Sam Cam over here operational. I have the Sam Cam. Are you telling me? Well, it just started spazzing out. So that's why I wanted to know what the heck is going on. No, we are here. We are broadcasting live here. Yes. Okay. What do you mean that we're live and you're just upset because I'm fussing right out of the gate? Listen, can I not fuss? I have the screen sitting here going all bananas over here. This one looks like it's going okay. DFS is over here. Destiny Marie, the lovely Destiny Marie, and DFS over here on the Sam Cam here with Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Right here. And this one over here, this is Instagram. Well, it just started spazzing out. It started going black and, pausing and everything because I keep getting all these messages. I do. No, those messages just sit there and say, well, Sam, sometimes the Instagram feed messes up. Well, if it messes up, well, do yourself a favor and then go to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, which is right here, which doesn't seem to ever have a problem. No, there's no problem over here. It seems to be the problem over there. What do you mean it's Facebook's fault? I don't know whose fault it is. I'm just sitting there trying to tell people that if they're driving down the road, see, look, it says poor connection due to disruption to poor connection. What do you mean, Lord Blanket? This has nothing to do with Lord Blanket. It has something to do with the Wi-Fi. You guys just keep passing the buck off on this Lord Blanket nonsense. What do you mean that he has the advertising spotted? Well, listen, as long as he's paying for it, that's all that matters. I don't care. But no, if it's disrupting our signal, is he paying to disrupt our signal? Hey, well, listen, we're going to sit there and do an ad at the top of the hour, but then we're going to just disrupt the whole daggone show. Do they pay for that too? No such thing as a Lord Blanket. Give me a break. Okay, anyway, so here we are. We are broadcasting live here on the 3rd day of June in the year 2023. Hold on, let me see if I can get the phone over here. I get the phone all set up and see if the phone's all ready to go. Yeah, it looks like that it is. 804-289-UR90. 804-289-8790. We have the phone up and running. We'll have it running for the next, 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes. We'll have it up and running till about 10:45 here on the East Coast. Well, it's because I need to sit there and say stuff at the top of next hour. No, so if you want to join into the show, if you want to talk to me, listen, if it's been a rough week and you said, Sam, I just need to sit there and we just need to talk. Well, FCC guidelines, you can do that, but you can call me 804-289-UR90, 804-289-8790 to be a part of the show. Okay, so at Sam Newsman. Okay, so I can talk about, do you want me to talk about Joe Fest now? I was not going to talk about Joe Fest until the top of next hour. I'll talk about Joe Fest at the top of next hour. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see, what do I got here? Okay. Well, it is the BS hour. What is the BS hour? The BS hour is the hour where we talk about news and politics and well, of course, all the BS that you hear from all over the place. Well, not from me. BS from the most trusted puppet in media. No, listen, that's a play on words. It's a play on words. There's only one thing that you should be doing every Saturday morning, and that is listening to the show. I was born to host this radio show on a Saturday morning, and you were born to listen. So today, what do we get? Do we get the no, not the Richmond Times-Dispatch. We got the the Washington Post. Yes, the Washington Post. Here it is. Yes, in front. Let's just make sure everybody knows that it's a real damn newspaper. Okay, so it is a real newspaper. Washington Post, where democracy. Hold on, let me just make sure I said the Washington Post, where democracy dies in the darkness. That's what it says at the top of the page. Where democracy dies in the darkness so long as that Jeff Bezos continues to pay our salaries. Yes. I think he's trying to, did he sell it? I don't think he sold it just yet. Well, I think that, well, I do believe that Jeff Bezos still has it. Anyways, Biden, so the Washington Post, democracy dies in the darkness. Got to make sure that we say it that way. Here today on Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. Let's see if we get this all set up here. It says Biden readies his pen for the debt. Hails compromise that halted crisis. Of course, printing a bunch of money that nobody has, that we don't have. It's just this dog and pony show. Okay, or here we go. This is interesting. So, listen, everybody wants to knock Uncle Joe. Well, if somebody's going to get mad at me. They're going to get mad at me, and they're going to say, well, Sam, you are just no different than the liberal media, and you're supporting Uncle Joe. Listen, I'm not supporting Uncle Joe. I do support the fact that he goes and gets ice cream every now and then. What's wrong with him getting ice cream? What do you mean it's subliminal? It's subliminal, the fact that like he's having ice cream. Oh, I see. It's subliminal because it's a projection that if you see Uncle Joe eating some ice cream, that means that you're going to go get some ice cream too. You're probably just jealous. Listen, if you're upset about Uncle Joe eating ice cream, you're just jealous, and that's okay. You know, it is understandable that you would be upset that Uncle Joe eats ice cream all the time, and the media asks him about it. Because really no one's asking you about ice cream. They're not. They don't really care if you're eating chocolate chip cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that Uncle Joe is, and he's getting asked about it. So it's just nothing but haterade. Everybody's just hating the fact that nobody's asking them about their favorite ice cream flavor. But if you see Uncle Joe eating some ice cream, it has nothing to do with symbolism and everything to do with you need to probably go get yourself an ice cream cone too. It'd probably make everything feel better. Ice cream cones by Uncle Joe. I mean, well, that's a winner right there. After he gets out of office, ice cream cone, Uncle Joe's ice cream cones. Oh, there goes my hat again. Get my hat back. No, seriously. You think about it. If you think about it for a moment, right? Uncle Joe's ice cream. Would you have Uncle Joe's ice cream? Listen, I think I would. Well, right? Yes. No. You're correct. You're correct. Uncle Joe's ice cream would not have any of the big fillers that you get from Big Grocery. No high fructose corn syrup. We're all natural. No GMOs. No GMO ice cream from Uncle Joe's ice cream. No, I mean, that's what it is. All natural. Right. Oh, no, wait. So it needs to have, what do you mean it needs to have all the junk? Because that's what no, then it's not going to have all the junk. It's not going to. Uncle Joe's ice cream is going to be pure. Pure. No, not pure trash. What are you guys talking about? It's not going to be pure trash. Everybody just, they're making jokes over here behind the glass. Well, now I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I've been talking about old Uncle Joe with his ice cream all morning. Employers add surprisingly a strong 339,000 jobs. The other day, employers posted a blockbuster 339,000 jobs in May, and the latest sign that a booming labor market continues to keep the country from slipping into recession. Everybody always keeps saying, oh, the dollar is dying, and this is what's going on. But no, payrolls have added. There's been gains in payroll. What else do we have? The economy also gave new warning signs with an increase in the unemployment rate. Now, it wasn't that bad. The unemployment rate rose in May to 3.7% from 3.4%. But that's okay. We had 339,000 jobs. One of the fastest increases since early in the pandemic, according to Bureau of Labor Statistics. About 444,000 more workers reported than are unemployed. So that is a gain. Gains are accompanied by an accelerated rise in the unemployment. What do you mean? So all of a sudden, payrolls rise and that accelerates the unemployment rate too? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This sounds like a haterade piece. I thought the Washington Post was supposed to be on Uncle Joe's side. I'm confused. I'm confused. No, the Washington, no. No, if I was watching Fox News, maybe. Well, I don't know what's happening here. It's all just fuzzy for me right now. Made in China. No, it's not made in China. It's not made in China, Ash Bailey. Georgia probe of Trump broadens, blah, blah, blah. LGBTQRSTUV. I guess saying the alphabet, whatever that means. DOJ, no charges for Pence over documents. Oh, you saw that, right? Yeah. So Mike Pence. There's not going to be anything going on with Mike Pence, even though he had classified documents. So it's only upsetting when Trump has the classified documents because everybody hates him. Orange man bad. Orange man bad. Orange man bad. Yes, I just want everyone to know that everyone should hate me because I'm an orange man and I'm bad. Ridiculous. Okay, so what else do we have here? Do we have anything else? No, nothing else. All right, so we can take the newspaper. We can take the newspaper. All right, so we have it. We have it in here in front of everything. Yeah, so we just toss it aside. We don't need that anymore. It's just ridiculous. No, I'm not going to use it for toilet paper. No, I'm not going to use it for toilet paper. No. It's a little coarse, don't you think? I prefer the stuff with aloe. No, they do have that. No, have you seen that? The wet wipes. What do you mean the wet wipes? I can't do that. That'll mess up the felt. Can't do that. But the aloe is okay. Wet wipes, I don't know. That seems like to be a little bit too much. Anyways, here we are. It is 10:18. 10:18. Oh, you recognize that number, Citizen Jeremy tells you. 10:18. 10:18 here on the 3rd day of June in the year 2023. Here on the only radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, Real Puppet. I guess that everyone's up. I guess are they afraid to call? They might be afraid to call. Well, we can sit there and we can go to just radio only here in a few moments, just like we've done before. We can do that. I mean, well, we might as well. 804-289-UR90. 804-289-8790. We'll keep it open for another 60 seconds. We'll keep the phone lines open for another 60 seconds if you want to call in. If not, listen, I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to go listen to some cartoon themes. Well, you say, well, Sam, why are you just going to go listen to some cartoon themes? Well, I would say I'd watch some cartoons on a Saturday morning, but you know what happened? Yeah, that's right. What was that? No, they said it. You guys said it right over there behind the glass. You know, why am I not watching cartoons every Saturday morning like I used to? Because the government took them away. Yeah, the government took them away, and they're no longer here. So who's the bad guy? Is the bad guy the television stations? No. The television stations were just foot soldiers following orders. When in the 90s, they said, you need to get rid of cartoons. And it wasn't until 1996 that they decided to do that. But don't worry about it. Because here we are. Every Saturday morning, setting the standard, raising the bar, taking you back in time, several generations, the only way that we know how to do. That's right. Playing Saturday morning cartoon themes. And you say, well, Sam, am I going to be able to listen to those on your social media channels? No. 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 No, 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 no. You cannot listen to the cartoon themes on these channels. Well, because the songs are licensed. We can't do that. But what you can do is you can download the Live 365 app. Yes, go ahead and download the Live 365 app, and you will be able to listen to the songs as we are playing them. And you will sit there and think to yourself for a few moments. It's like, well, this is absolutely incredible. This is amazing. Well, it gets even better than that. If you've been paying attention this whole time, I've been sitting there telling you that you can request your own cartoon themes here on a Saturday morning. Now, it looks like that we might have a phone call. So we'll take this phone call. We'll see what's going on. See if this phone call can come through here. Let's see if we can get this. All right. So, caller, here you are. You are live with the most trusted puppet in media reporting since Roswell, Sam Newsman. State your name, where you're calling from. Go.
Oh God! Good morning, Sam. It's Crazy Toys over at the frat house.
Oh, yes. Crazy Toys over at the Cobra Frat House. Crazy Toys, how are you this morning?
All right. You were talking about cartoon themes, and I couldn't help but think, sometimes the outro to the cartoon was almost better than the intro, like Thundercats, Silverhawks. Those have some great outro music. I always have fond memories of catching an outro right when the show would end because I just tuned to the channel and I just missed it. And now I have to watch some other cartoon I don't want to watch it. I just missed the very...
Well, hold on. Let me tell you the reason why you missed it. The reason why you missed it is because when you got off the bus in the afternoon, you know what happened? You didn't run fast enough. You should have ran a little bit faster. You might would have catched more than just the ending if you would have ran a little bit faster off the bus. So shame on you. What shoes were you wearing? Were you wearing some Bobos or were you wearing some Jordans? If you had some Jordans, you may would have listen. All right, so what you should have done, you should have been able to just fly off the bus right into your living room. What were you doing? Did you not have that magical ability? Because you should have.
Have wings on my shoes.
Well, listen, you should have gotten that model. They were being cheap with that. So they should have got you the one. They got you the ones without the wings. You should have got the ones with the wings. Well, here's what I have queued up right now. I have the Thundercats intro, and I have the Thundercats closing as well. Another thing that I'm going to have queued up here. Hold on, let me make sure I have this. Hold on, Silverhawks intro and outro. Let's get both of those going because you mentioned it, Rankin and Bass. What else did you? What else did they do? What else did?
With the comic strip, that was a good one.
No, you silly! You're talking about Tiger Sharks. They did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. No. I mean that's what's important. That's Frosty the Snowman. And listen, I can't believe you said, well, they did Tiger Sharks. No, I'm not going to play Tiger Sharks. But one of the things I will play is I'm going to play the Thundercats intro and outro because you're absolutely right. Sometimes the outro theme music for cartoons was almost better. It was. So I'm going to play Thundercats, the intro and the outro. Then I'm going to play Silverhawks. And Crazy Toys, how is everything going in Crazyville at the Cobra Frat House? Is everything okay? Is everything kosher? Is everyone behaving themselves on a Saturday morning?
So, the toys are always kind of rowdy on the weekends, You're all trying to cause some trouble as well.
Well, not only do you have a 2-year-old, but you also have a brand new baby-born queen. So you're juggling flaming chainsaws underwater. The only way that I can hear it. Like it's.
He's like a cackling banshee,
And the fact that you have a princess too that was just a newborn as well. So we haven't even heard that. That's being censored right now. Anyway, so Crazy Toys, want to thank you, of course, for calling into the show. Glad that you and the fam are listening to it.
I heard that your producer opened the toy of the year last night, so you guys should talk about that.
Oh, well, yes, maybe we will. We might talk about that at the top of next hour. Maybe we'll see. I do know. So we'll talk about. We'll see what it is. Don't want to get too deep into it, but absolutely. So once again, that is Crazy Toys. Thank you so much for calling. Have a wonderful Saturday morning. Crazy. All right. So yeah. It's Crazy Toys. So there it goes. Call CPS. No children should be allowed the Cobra Frat House. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it looks like the phone is all right. So whatever. Yeah, okay. So we just had the one phone call. Hey, well, we did have the one phone call, and that's good. But yes, he's talking about the intro and the outros of cartoon themes. So we're going to go ahead and play some of that. Here it is, 10:25 here on the 3rd day of June in the year 2023. Download the Live 365 app. Search WDCE. and you will be able to listen to the cartoon themes that we're playing here. And I may or may not be back before the top of the hour. If I am, then pat yourself on the back again, because you get to hear my beautiful puppet voice. Broadcasting live here on the only award-winning radio show. Award-winning. Make sure you note that. Award-winning radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.